This ongoing bill that has passed the second reading about the National Traditional Council, and in the bill is indicated that both Oni and the Sultan of Sokoto, they are going to be the co-national chairman. As a Benin man, what is your reaction towards this? Don't you think Oba of Benin have been put aside along this line?
Well, first and foremost, the Oba of Benin has actually lost his relevance. The very time he dived himself into politics, he has actually lost the relevance. Since the inception of Edo monarch, we've never seen any Oba that is partisan. I stand to be corrected, I'm an Edo man. We've never seen any Oba monarch that has been partisan. But this Oba is partisan. I stand to be corrected. Why I'm saying this is that you hear where a political party win and an Oba will be dancing. That is a strong signal and a strong indication to show that the Oba is partisan.
So do you think it's as a result of this present Oba participating in the politics, that's why it brings the throne down, or it makes the throne of Oba of Benin to be irrelevant?
Well, first and foremost, if you look at Sultan of Sokoto, Sultan of Sokoto is not politically. He doesn't have time for politics. The same thing with Oni of Ife. Check them very well. Oni of Ife only get himself involved. All the issues that are happening in Osun State. Have you ever heard Oni of Ife calling this person? Sultan of Sokoto, the same thing. But in the case of our own Oba, no. Our Oba of...
So are you saying that if it was during his father's era, maybe it would have been, it would have been fractured in if it was during his father's era?
No, hold on. The tradition of Edo, the tradition of Edo is that the king does not leave his palace. But since the inception of this new Oba of Benin, he has been leaving the palace, he has been traveling to and fro. The Oba of Benin, they said Oba not the go transfer. Oba remains in the palace.
So maybe because of for that reason itself, Oba of Benin may not be fit into the chairmanship, because somebody that they make chairman, we have to travel sometime to go and meet president. They may choose a particular place where they will do meetings. So an Oba don't leave palace.
What I said is this. I said the former Obas, their great grandfather, we are not traveling. We are not. They stay one place. But this one has been going from one place to another. And that has really been the big problem, the big disaster that is going on in Benin. Because of the partisan issue, the Fulanis are almost taking up Benin. Look at this thing. The Oba of Benin should come down to his normal, traditional and respected Oba. Oba of Benin is one of the respected monarchs in the whole world. But I believe he can correct whatever has happened. But one of the things is just that I don't see, since he became partisan, and I saw it, I just have to keep quiet.
There is this ongoing controversy about, have you heard about some people call themselves Igbanke people that are claiming Igbo?
Yes, Igbanke people are my in-law.
Okay.
Igbanke people seems to be they are supposed to be Delta. But because the first governor of Edo State, Samuel Ogbemudia, his mother was from Igbanke. Igbanke comprises of 7 villages. Then because they wanted to carve Edo State out then, because Samuel Ogbemudia, his mother is from Igbanke, he has to carve Igbanke into Edo State.
So Igbanke should have been in Delta.
Automatically they are supposed to be in Delta.
But Delta is a state. Are they truly Igbo?
They are Ika speaking people. Ika speaking.
And who are the Ika?
The Ikas are the people that there is a mixture of Edo, there's a mixture of Igbo in their dialect.
Okay, they are mixture of Edo and Igbo.
In their dialect.
Is there other people like that in Edo State, apart from Igbanke, that they are mixture of Edo and Igbo?
No, the other people is in Delta, which are Agbo people.
Okay.
Anyoma people. They are called Anyoma people. The way they speak their own English, it is being mixed with the Igbos and some other. If you remember the day we were doing, we were celebrating one of the stand when somebody were praying, I would say Ise. Why the Igbanke will also say Ise. You understand?
So there are sometimes that the language that's mixed.
They are mixed up together. So the Igbankes are not Igbos, but the languages in Edo language, the Igbo's language interwoven.
But now they are claiming to be Igbos, Igbanke people. Or can you say as a result of maybe weakness of this current Oba? That's why they are rising up, because they rise up.
No. This is what happened. The Oba of Benin, is taking me back to waters. The Oba of Benin, due to the partisan issue that happened in Edo State, the former governor, Oba Seki, was giving certain amount of money, I stand to be corrected, certain amount of money to be paid to the chiefs. Then the Oba normally give them a little token money given to the chiefs. When Oba Seki got to realize it, Oba Seki now, listen to me, Oba Seki now said, okay, if that's the case, I don't want to disrespect the Oba. Oba Seki collected the names of all the chiefs and we are paying them handsomely. We are paying them the list chiefs, we are paying 300,000
per month.
Per month. So they kicked Oba Seki left. And the thing generated, and those people were the people that took Oba to court. I don't know whether you are aware of that.
Yes.
They took Oba to the court. You understand? So after said and done, rules, that they finally said. Then when Oba now came, the Oba now is now removing those chiefs, putting his own chiefs. Then the people of Igbanke are now saying, we are not under you, Oba Benin.
That's the real reason why people.
That's the reason. I earlier told you that the Oba of the Igbanke has 7 villages. We have Maki, we have Oliji, we have Idumodu, we have Ibonto. There are about 7. I can't really call the whole 7.
You try.
But I married from there. You understand? And these people are speaking out and they are saying no. In Igbanke, they call their this thing Obi.
They call their Oba Obi.
And they call their chief Obi.
No wonder they say they are more or less, they are more ego than Benin, and they help out.
I want to summarize it. The Oba of Benin is just putting fire. But one of the things is just that he should tread with caution. It's our Oba Tope. I've not speak against him, but I've only said my own view. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. There is a bill ongoing in the House of Senate that's passed the second reading, where they want to institutionalize traditional council of Oba in Nigeria, and they have chosen Ooni of Ife and Sultan of Sokoto as a co-chairman, and people are beginning to wonder that where did they put Oba of Benin, Oba Atope? What is your reaction towards this as a Benin man, as somebody that comes from Edo State?
So God bless you. See, when you see this type of situation, it's like they are sidelining the kingdom, the empire called Benin Empire, which is, let me see, one of the oldest empire in Nigeria. For a long time ago, the Oba of Benin is a respected monarch among the Oba. So when you now see the situation like this, it's like things are falling apart, and things fall apart for the Oba, because it danced to the tones of the lions, and now the lions have used it and dropped them. Crazy situation is happening now. You see, Edo State generally, when we say Edo State Benin, you respect that oracle, which is Oba Otope. You see the artificial they have been returning from almost all over the world. They have been stolen from the palace of the kingdom of
the artifacts.
Yeah, the artifacts. They stole from the palace. The palace was one of the recognized palace in the centuries, in the days of the colonialism. You understand? You see, they fought those British. They fought the British. They fought the German. And they fought the Portuguese. They fought them to the last angle, to the extent they now invaded the palace and looted many aesthetics things, bronze and away. Many years ago now, they are now regretting and they are returning those things. So that Oba, that palace, that name was supposed to be included in the affairs of traditional rulers in Nigeria. Now when you now say Oni of Ife and Sultan of Sokoto, where is the Oba of Benin? It's like a film. It's out of it, because what I believe, because it play a political lineage, relaxed election, so it's not recognized. Can you see what he was doing when he was dancing after the election of the APC? Now APC, they are garbage. They use him and they dump him. It's a big embarrassment to all of us. Because I am from Edo State, we supposed to be included. Because Oba of Benin,
it's not that you are excluded, but in the chairmanship,
we are not excluded, but that name is supposed to be named among those two names. Supposed to be
maybe make them 3 or 4.
Yeah, that is 3 or 4 is to be required. That is, we have the 3 language in old Nigeria, so we are separated and we are united. And those Yoruba represent, this one represent where is it about Tokwe? He said, he fell away.
So are you saying because Oba has romanced politics and that's why you don't respect him again?
It's like, it's not respected as before. You are not supposed to be involved in the political language. You are a freedom man, you are a free man, you are father of all. But you now romance to the other side, the opposition. Now see what they have done. It's a ridiculous. Let me be frank with you. Oba Tokwe is a recognized name. So Omonoba, the father, was doing reality. But now the brothers are just making this one is a political Oba. That's why things fall apart in his past.
So, where do you think our traditional ruler can also contribute into the challenge we are having? They can contribute some solution to it. Where do you think they can come in, especially in the area of insecurity?
See, if what they are trying to set up is they really give them the working hand to do their own capacity of managing the security in the environment, I can see that the security will reduce, because when you say everything is federal, that's why we have the problem in the first place. Let the community in the area be monitored by the monarch and his men. You see there will be a reduction of this insecurity in our land. Because back in the days when you and I were small in the village, you can see there will be some security architect that will be staying entrance of the village. See, they will mark that say you stay, maybe one will come, another one will stay. See, they now regulate who is coming and who is going out of the village environment. So they now checkmate the insecurity there. But now it's like it's a welcome development, because it's going to reduce situation, because it's getting out of hand.
So you believe that our traditional ruler can also help in taming, all these people that are disturbing us?
It's possible. It's possible. See, when you don't give them that opportunity, give them that leverage, you operate according to your own capacity, and you give the last story to the government. You see, things will be meaningful, because you can't rely on government every time. Let us do our own in the grassroots, so there will be minimization of the insecurity.
Thank you very much.